Hello friends, now let us take up the concept number 15, 1.15, understanding algorithm. In the previous concept, we learned the phases in the project development process. In that, we learned there are 5 phases: task, analysis, algorithm, coding and testing. The third one is algorithm. Whenever we take up a project, software project for development, first we understand the problem. After understanding the problem domain and solution domain, we define it. We define the problem clearly. That is like understanding question before answering. After defining question, then in order to bridge the gap between the problem and the solution, we develop a logical plan. Logical plan is a piece of idea, a piece of thought, but there is no clarity in that. Vaguely we get an idea. Whenever you have a problem, in order to arrive at solution, initially you get an idea, that is a logical plan, but it is not very clear. In order to make it concrete and clear, what should we do? We have to dissect it. We have to dissect it and write the steps of implementation procedure. So, what you can understand algorithm is stepwise definition of procedure to implement solution. That is algorithm. Algorithm can be presented in 3 ways. First, what I say is algorithm. Second one is a flow chart, and the third one is pseudocode. In the next concepts, I will explain flow chart and pseudocode in detail. And in this concept, mainly I explain algorithm. Algorithm means these steps are defined in English or some human language. In a human language, in a descriptive manner, you write every step. This is what we call algorithm. So, when we are writing, you focus on that. There is no scope of missing any detail in that. Then it will be very clear. Actually, at the time of conception of this logical plan, some bottlenecks or hurdles might be there, some constraints might be there, you may not imagine. But while you are dissecting like this, then it will be crystal clear. There will be no scope of missing one step. Otherwise, at this stage, if you miss something, then while writing, you can find out solutions for that. You never miss anything. That is the importance of algorithm. As I told you already, now 3 steps: task, understanding problem and understand problem domain, understanding solution domain. Second one is analysis. The outcome of analysis is a logical plan. Third one is writing the algorithm, stepwise description of the procedure of implementation of solution. The 3 come under design. Design, after designing only, we implement it. After implementation, we test it. In that manner, you have to remember that. Now, actually, algorithm, the term may be new to you, but in day-to-day activities, every time, without your knowledge, your brain develops algorithms. You may not call it as algorithm. You may not know that your brain is developing algorithms. Just a simple example I tell you, just you also think of. You are residing in a room alone. You are alone, residing in a room. You have to go for a breakfast and come back to the room and settle. This is a simple task. You are residing in a room and you have to go to the neighboring hotel for taking breakfast and come to the room and settle. This is your task. Then how you implement this task. Just think, write the algorithm. Actually, if I ask you to write algorithm, you may miss some steps, but your brain never misses it. Now, let us find out the algorithm. Let us understand the algorithm in the task. You are residing in a room. That's why. Now, you got ready. You take wallet, because without wallet you cannot pay bill. Then you close room. Thereafter you go to hotel. Thereafter you place order for the tiffin. You eat the tiffin. You pay the bill. And you come to the room and enter into the room. Understand? Now, if you analyze that, you can find the steps. This is algorithm. Because without the knowledge of your brain about this algorithm, how it can implement it, how you are able to do this in that way, just for this you need not make any exercise. Whatever task you are doing, just you think your brain will do that job, you can find out the algorithm. So, in this manner, any task, it may be a simple task or routine task, you without your knowledge, whether you call it as algorithm or not, that is an algorithm. That means you are well versed with the algorithm, but only thing is you should draw your knowledge and then you have to identify it is an algorithm. You make it as a practice, then it is a good exercise to your brain. Thereafter, whatever exercise you are making, you may apply it for the future problem solutions also. Okay. Thereafter, now let us take a simple task and write the algorithm. By that, you can get more enlightenment. What is your task? You want to withdraw cash from the bank. Withdraw cash from a bank. Now, I write the steps you see. Write check. Go to the bank. Go to the counter. Give the check. Collect cash. Count it. Keep it safe. Return home. You never thought of it, but these are the steps. If I ask you to write the algorithm, even though you are well versed, you may miss some steps. But being a prospective programmer, you develop this bent of mind. In this, you see that you can find a logical sequence. Write check, go to the bank, go to the counter, give the check, collect cash, count it, keep it safe and return home. So, these are the steps. This is the algorithm. So, in this manner, if you are able to do that, mentally your job is over. Before project development, your mental job should be over. Thereafter, you start a physical job. That means implementation. Then there will be no scope for committing error. Actually, every time in real life also, we implement jobs in such fashion only. First, what we do? First, we design. Thereafter, we implement. Just for example, you want to go for a holiday trip for 1 week. First, what you do? Mentally, you start your mental work. Which places you have to visit, who will accompany you, what is the transport, where to stay, what is the budget, all that. First, you complete the mental work. That is called design. After mental work is completed, That means understanding problem, defining, analysis and the algorithm. Thereafter, you come for implementation. You start booking transport tickets, hotels, other visiting places, etc., and all that. That is the implementation. So, from real life, you understand the first step is a design, that is the mental work. Once the mental work is over, then you start your physical work, that is implementation.